I'm James Spann. This is the afternoon edition of the Weather Xtreme video. This is for Wednesday, the 18th of August. Tropical showers and storms around the state today, and we're going to have a soupy, moist air mass for a while. Let's take a look at some of the Skycam shots. First off, coming from Tuscaloosa, where they have seen rain this afternoon. Still some raindrops on the lens there. That's the Hamilton Skycam view up in northwest Alabama. The rain has ended. Again, they've picked up about a quarter inch so far. And by golly, it's raining on those guys down in the football field at Troy, where they're getting set for the football season that kicks off in a couple of weeks. And I'm sure they are enjoying highs not highs, but temperatures for now only in the upper 70s because of the clouds and rain. There's the water vapor satellite shot. The old TD number 5 still hanging around Natchez, Mississippi. The core of the mid-latitude westerlies are over the northern states. Big vortex over Hudson Bay. Temperatures, 90 again today in Birmingham. Barely 90, but that extends the streak. This is the 45th consecutive day with a high of 90 or hotter. Tuscaloosa the same. Now, Anniston broke that streak this past Saturday. Tuscaloosa 79 because of the rain, but again, most folks are around 90 away from the showers. And there's a look at the rain at 2:26. Heavier storms lined up from near Marion to Brent, West Blockton, just west of Birmingham, Jasper, Haleyville, Double Springs, up toward Bear Creek. Widespread rain falling up around the Shoals and other storms just east of Montgomery. And, of course, those are rotating around this feature, the old TD5. And I say it's near Natchez, Mississippi. The surface chart here coming off the ruck has the lowest pressure near Memphis. So whatever, it's a broad circulation. And whatever, we are on the east side, and the air will stay very moist as that thing is making its second loop across the deep south. Convective outlook today got a slight risk way up north. Includes Minneapolis, Minnesota. Tomorrow, pretty much the same area. And there's the QPF chart. And again, I don't know how they draw that donut there. You got this minimum over central Alabama, Birmingham and Montgomery, where that would suggest an inch or 1.75 inches, and around that, 3 inches or more in a circular pattern. And I don't know if these are entirely man-made. They might be computer-generated, might explain that. But whatever, everybody should see some good rain along the way for the next 5 days. This is valid through Monday morning of next week at 7 o'clock. If you look at the cumulative rain totals, every day the distribution will be very uneven. We know that. But again, out of the next 5 days, everybody ought to get wet at least a time or two, maybe some good rain. In the tropics, goodness is quiet for mid to late August. Got the tropical wave coming across the Caribbean with no sign of organization. Pretty good-looking wave coming off the coast of Africa. Those are the ones to watch this time of the year as the Cape Verde season begins. We'll check the GFS, the Global Forecast System. This is the prime American global computer model. It goes out to 16 days. This is valid at 1 o'clock tomorrow, 1 o'clock Thursday. The contours here at 500 millibars. That is about 18,000 feet off the ground. We got ridging here across the deep south, the faster flow well to the north, and down below that, again, very moist air. The precipitable water values are over 2 inches all across the deep south, so we'll look for scattered and numerous showers and storms. Same thing on Friday. The sun peaks out at times, but it could rain at any time. And really, Saturday, there's no change. I don't see any reason to vary from this persistence. Scattered and numerous showers and storms. Now, Sunday, the GFS continues the idea of trying to bring in some drier air down into North Alabama, and at the same time, it tries to develop a lower pressure area near the Gulf Coast that's really, I think, old TD5. Maybe it's going to make a third loop around through here. And there's Monday of next week. The heat bubble is suppressed back off to the west. We got a broad trough over the East Coast. And again, the consistency's been very good on this. I'm not saying it's going to happen, but I think you have to respect that and begin to scale back the number of showers early next week as dry air takes over at surface low, which could be TD5 as south of Mobile Bay. Tuesday, no change. North Alabama in dry air. The deeper moisture way down south. And a week from today, same thing. Maybe it's about to make the third loop through the deep south at that point. We'll go out there 3 more days. This is the 28th of August. Look at the tropical system in the Atlantic. The GFS has been very bullish on this idea, very persistent. But, of course, every run, it's handled differently. The one we showed you yesterday afternoon, landfall was at Jacksonville, Florida. The one we showed you this morning, landfall was at Atlantic City. This one never touches land. It's recurving. And, of course, nobody knows. but the idea of something being out there, I think, is plausible. And then a couple of days later, on the 30th, it's headed up to the North Atlantic. And the end of the forecast, September 3rd. Just saying the word September sounds cooler, doesn't it? 588 ridge across the deep south, a weakness through Alabama and Mississippi, and a tropical system in the far lower left approaching the Bahamas there. Yeah, don't be shocked if things get pretty active in the tropics late this month and on into the month of September. That's it for the Weather Xtreme video today. We'll have notes on the blog, alabamawx.com, if you're watching this via YouTube or iTunes. The next video here by 7 o'clock tomorrow morning. And if you're local to us, we invite you to watch us on television this evening, ABC 3340 in Birmingham at 5, 6, and 10. Thanks for watching. Have a wonderful evening, and God bless.